goes straight on, just round this left-hander. It's going to be coming in now. Goes off to the left, just here. And we're racing again. We're a live circuit. Yoni Hernandez goes up on the inside of the number 14 bike. Guanoni right behind him, shadowing him all the way. They've really got to be careful on the gas coming across the start-finish line. We've got 8 minutes of racing for the Le Mans 24-hour.
And it is a straight battle. Both riders together on the track. Yoni Hernandez, bikes in front, bikes behind. Jeremy Guanoni trying to get the inside and put a couple of riders between him.
And he does it. He's done it. He's in front. He's in the lead. The SRC Kawasaki, he's in the lead. The Kawasaki team go wild on the right-hand side of your screen there. Guanoni's got in the lead, but what has Yoni Hernandez got in return?
Yoni needs to pull the pin now. He was a little bit too conservative trying to get past those riders. Guanoni was in the right place, got past two riders at the same time, and has broken away. And no wonder the SRC Kawasaki team are so happy. You were saying about the Pirellis coming in earlier.
Guanoni's got the edge at the moment, but I think once Yoni Hernandez has got the bedded everything in, and I think he'll start pushing again. But I honestly don't think he can make that deficit up, because unless Guanoni makes a huge mistake, already there's over a second a lead from Guanoni, where he's just gone so fast, so hard at the beginning of the restart of this race.
He is cracking on.
Great stuff there from Guanoni. Pinpoint precise through the chicane, going into the S blue corners. Yoni Hernandez, there's about 1.5 seconds between them at the moment.
And he is pushing hard, pushing hard. Tyres will be well up to temperature by now, I would imagine.
Yeah, that is pushing exceptionally hard. I think, what's that now? Let's have a look. Time-wise, 0.2 of a second. It says there's no way it's 2.3 seconds. He's eked out even more.
Really broken away.
Got to stay off the oil. This is the point of the circuit where there was oil drop down and fluids on the circuit. Yoni Hernandez, I don't think he's got an answer for this.
Doesn't look fast enough. He doesn't really look like he's pushing.
Oh, he's pushing all right, Clive. He's giving it 100%. He just the fact that Guanoni's going that a little bit quicker. I think he's got the slightly fresher tyres as well, because obviously he finished a little bit. They finished a little bit later than the Honda, so he's probably got about 6 laps or so less on them Pirellis compared to the Honda's Dunlops.
Time is ticking away. 5 minutes to the end of this race. Is there anything Yoni Hernandez can do about Jeremy Guanoni?
No, I don't. I think he's decided the fact that he's going to have to finish second now. Guanoni's in command of this race. He's pulling away so much. Look at that. That's huge amounts of margins now.
Johnny Twelvetree's a little bit disgusted with, well, down in the dumps. I won't say disgusted, but not looking very happy at all.
SRC said that they've had a bad run of the safety cars. They didn't have a bad run of the safety car that time, did they?
So had it this time, but
a tiny, slightly bit of look of excitement on Gilles' face now. There's just his pan face. I don't know. I just can tell by his eyes.
Johnny Twelvetree still on the radio.
But are they going to be able to finish with the fuel?
4 minutes, 4 minutes. Oh, there is the thing as well.
Oh dear. It's,
4 minutes left in the race, and that gap as wide as you like now.
I think Guanoni now is in the commanding position. He can just knock it back just slightly. 38.5 compared to 140 from Yoni Hernandez last lap round. Yeah, there's a gulf of time between these two.
Nearly
I
4
think
seconds
now he can just knock it back just slightly.
3.5 minutes left in the race.
4.4 seconds.
And it all came down to that safety car.
You know what? I think that the writing was on the wall anyway. I don't know that that the Kawasaki would have finished the stint if the safety car hadn't come out. We're not sure about that, but I think that Guanoni was catching hand over fist all the time with Hernandez, and just he didn't have an answer for it.
Well, you throw the dice when you're team manager sometimes, don't you? And if it works out well for you, it does.
Still looking worried.
Well, I don't think you should be worried. 2.5 minutes left in this race.
What's now, another 2 laps probably, yeah.
It's been fascinating, and I don't think Yanni's got an answer, not in the time left available to anything Jeremy Guanoni. Of course, they went out with 40 minutes left on the clock to go, so should be no fuel problems for Kawasaki. Not so in my mind for the Honda, but then with the safety car coming out, that threw everything and everybody's calculations out the window.
That was close.
You don't want anything else to happen in the last 2 minutes of the race, please.
Well, I think we're all stunned. Yeah, it's been one of them races. We've seen close races before. Now we've got a black and orange flag, which denotes that there's a problem with a bike out there, which could mean there could be a leak of some sort, but I doubt it at this stage. But we've seen it before. So the guys have just got Guanoni now really can just knock it back just slightly. He's got nearly 5 seconds in the lead. He's got approximately, what, another lap to go? So he can give away quite a bit of time now.
Yep.
And try and enjoy yourself.
Counting down, just under a minute now. And about 45 seconds left as they come round. This is the last lap for SRC Kawasaki.
Honda are stopping. Honda are stopping. They're just making sure that they can finish this race, and they're just having a bit of a splash and dash.
They know they're not going to beat.
They've kind of yielded to the pressure, really, haven't they? They've had to, and they're just topping up the fuel tank. And that's it. That's how it's going to finish. Wow,
but
that was close.
How close was Suzuki now to the Honda when it comes out?
The Kawasaki's going to be close as well.
Yeah, but no, the Suzuki to the to
I think
the Honda
was,
when it comes out.
I think
they were
could,
a lap down.
Yeah, I think they could have finished okay,
I think
but
so.
they were just making sure that they were going to finish this race 100%. Because of the pace car was out, they didn't use anywhere near as much fuel as what they would have done anyway. But I think Johnny Tweltree just give it a quick splash and dash to make sure that they finished.
It is the last lap for the SRC Kawasaki team, leading this race so much.
We've got 3 or 4 more corners to go, and Kawasaki France, SRC number 11, are due to win this race, this 24-hour of Le Mans 2019. Clive, over to you.
It's been absolutely fascinating. Just there it is, the clock has turned over. It's been 24 hours out of the final corner. Jeremy Guanoni, not even a wheelie, just a wave. We've got this one. SRC Kawasaki, now they can finally, after waiting for so long, they can finally celebrate.
I can finally relax.
Oh, we just didn't know what was going to happen. 6 times the safety cars came out. All the time, the SRC Kawasaki was getting the wrong side of the safety car. They weren't getting any luck that way. And then finally, the safety car comes out with less than 15 minutes to go. And it plays into their hands. Honda, who knows whether at race speeds they would have been able to finish. There is Suzuki finishing in.
Yeah, in my opinion, SRC risked all.
Yeah.
Didn't make any mistakes, and they stayed strong right to the end, and managed to pull the rug from underneath the Honda 111 team. Great result for Honda 111. Still second place.
Yeah, in second place. 1 minute down after that splash and dash, and Cert Suzuki
Randy's a little bit disappointed.
They will be finishing behind the Honda. So, and then in fourth place, of course, the number 13, 11 laps down, but the race is finished now. Sheridan Moraes bringing the Weepol Yamaha